Test, awesome. Test, yep, there we go. Hello, hello. Long time no see. What's up, Zach? See how this looks. My smart lights came in unexpectedly. Some different modes here. Let's see how this looks. Not bad. It's 10%. Still looks pretty good. Wait. Very illuminated? Yeah. Yeah. So this is 100. Very bright. And then 50. What's up, Dave? That's 50% light. Which, honestly, that's pretty good. The flickering's gone. I don't know if you noticed that. Or at least most of it. Still got some grain in it. What's up, Travis? And this is 10%. That one. There we go. Not bad. What's up, G-Man? Go back to 100. F4 and Silverstone. That's a good combination. 50. Oh, 50's pretty good. Still looks good. And it's not too bright, not too dark. Alright. Zolder, Porsche. Get a couple laps in here. Actually, I might just wait. It's 3 minutes until the session registration starts. Maybe I'll just do that real quick. So that way I don't have to start a lap, get out of it, register for the session. I never really have tested that to see how that works, but if you are in a practice session, forfeit from it, withdraw from it, and then register for a race, does it, but you stay in your original session, does it pick up the fact that you're registered and it'll just automatically switch you over when the race session opens? I need to test that out. Dustin here did a freaking 27.8. No idea where that's coming from. That's crazy. Who's on track in the Porsche? Don't know, brother. Sprint. Porsche. And now we wait. Oh, wait, that's freaking another 15 minutes. Damn it. Never mind. It was Nick. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. Good old Nick. Hoping to get in some races here. Planning to start with the GT3 Sprint. Probably jump over and do a Draft Masters at, I guess that would be 10. And then come back and do Porsche Cup at Road America, Atlanta. Always do that. See how that goes. See if the timing works out. Really hate the fact that these GT3 races are every 2 hours. Ooh, I need to configure these dual clutches. Probably not going to happen in the next hour or two. Be a little busy. Alright, let's just roll. I forgot that it doesn't actually open until 8:30. Alright, we're back. Yeah, the wheel's good, man. Got the wheel situated. Took some time, but got there. It was really just that there was features from SimHub I didn't have enabled. That was really the issue. That's gonna be such a nightmare. What tire would you get at this track? You left something. Guess left rear. Oh. Ooh. That's a tough question to answer. I think it's gonna be fun. You know, I should probably reserve until after I do my first race, JR. But, it's more fun than I expected it to be, if that helps. I actually bought it too. I just bought it myself, for this week, so I've never done a race here. And I intend to do the 9 o'clock here coming up. I think racing on it's going to be a real challenge. But it is pretty fun to hot lap. Oh wow, thought that was going to be a lot worse. Yeah, overtaking is going to be a real challenge. I think turn 1's your only real opportunity. But we'll see. Ooh. Technical but fun. Yeah, it's got a nice flow to it. I think that's fair to say. It is awful tight. So I just have to imagine the racing's going to be a challenge at best. Alright. Definitely can get a lot more out of that last apex.
29.62.
Still have no good reference point for that second corner. Too early. But I think it's a pretty cool track all in all. And now you see how I got my thumbnail. What's up, fam?
No damage. Car looks clean.
I have to imagine there's gonna be a lot of chaos. What's up, dude? Yeah, that curb is absolutely filthy. Yeah, and especially the classes that they do in that race is kind of insane. Oh my god, okay.
They cut the
I was gonna say,
slow down and give up the time game.
you can cut it that much, holy hell. Guess you can't.
30.395.
Nice, fam. Did you just get promoted to that license level? I intend to do one here later tonight. Jesus. I think you're better off to just do that than go over the hump. Take the slowdown. Oh, 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 oh. Threw me off big time. And how is that not a slowdown? I gotta find a good rhythm through there.
30.802.
Same with turn 2. I think as soon as the race gets going and I can follow somebody through turn 2, I'll learn a lot. Not sure what was about to happen there. Really? Wow, they did IMSA here? Holy shit. Does not seem like a good IMSA track to me.
Hmm. 28.504. You just hit the fastest lap.
I'm sorry.
There's an apex over there somewhere, brother.
It's all good.
Yeah, hard for me to get down there. I think I just need to brake earlier. Turn 2 is like an active reset thing I need to do. Damn it. I've only done like 30 minutes of work there. It's interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna do much of it this week. I don't know if it's the track or you know, the fact that I've had a lot of prototypes smashing me the last few days. But I'm not super interested in IMSA this week for some reason. Open. Gonna stream tomorrow? Probably not. But you know me, I just randomly pop up at different times, so you never know.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow
Yeah,
down and
not
give it
really.
time to
Again,
go.
it's the same thing. Like this week, both Zolder and Motegi are both new to me. So it's kind of like, it's hard to have much of an opinion. I haven't done a race on either one of them yet. I'll do a race at some point. I literally learned the track on like Saturday. Over about 30 minutes. So, just one of those. This week just does not seem super appealing to me. I'm hoping that I enjoy Porsche Cup because I love Road Atlanta. Man, that traction control gets you. A lot of time there, I think.
30.595.
Probably a lot of time here too. I feel like such an idiot going through here. I have no idea how to do that. I'm losing a ton of time. If I could figure out turn 2, I'd be alright. Yeah, the second apex is brutal, but that first apex is a killer. You hit that sucker, you're in real trouble. Yeah, I've been doing it both ways. I don't know when you joined, but I've been trying. That's kind of how I started it. Opened it up, but then I have a really hard time getting to the apex. So I try to keep it a little tighter. Anyway, I'll give it another shot. I think you're right, like... maybe I gotta compromise it a little bit more. Let's see. I might just be braking way too late. Oh shit, I do gotta practice pit entry.
I'm sorry, man. I tried to get away. I'm sorry. My fault.
Let's give it another shot, see if we can figure it out.
28.301. You just hit the fastest lap.
Just no way that's right, you know? Brad, I appreciate that. Oh, I forgot. My stupid alerts are broken. I don't know what the hell I did wrong there, but I appreciate it big time. Thank you for the subscription. Glad you enjoy yourself. Ugh. Yeah, turn 2 just feels so bad to me. I'll figure it out one day. It'll be like one of those things I figure out on Friday, you know? Race here all week. You got one of these corners you just can't figure out. And then right before the week's over, got it. Sure, I'm not the only person that happens to. Feels pretty consistent. Wow, man, you can really cut that thing. Good to know. Alright, let's give turn 2 another try. And then maybe try a pit entry.
747.
Gotta register for this race. Well, at least I'm gonna go green, that's positive. Get all this dirt off my windshield. Oof, lost time. Shouldn't have burped. Oh yeah, gotta try pit entry.
I hate my wheel so much. I'm so sorry for whoever's rear-ended me.
Oh,
My
it's
wheel
gonna
just disconnected middle of pit lane.
It's all good. I probably should have been paying attention and not just mashing the gas.
Nah, fam, that was totally on me.
The pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1.
do a little pit
Right
exit
here.
practice as well. I can see being a little overzealous and messing that up in the middle of a race. Okay. All right. Let's register for this practice or for this race. I don't know. It'd be cool. Joshua, thanks, brother. All right. I missed it. Let's see. So if I withdraw, wonder if that'll let me register, but stay in my session, and then still show me when the race session's going to start. That I don't know. Never tried. All right, GT3 or GT Sprint Porsche race 9 p.m. Cool. So does it like pick that up here anywhere? No. I wonder if it would like kick me out of the session. I'm just gonna leave it either way. Cause knowing me, I would totally screw that up. I would just sit in that session, miss the 9 o'clock start, and just be completely screwed. Ooh, any of you guys jump in and just get straight into those Monday night races, or just maniacs like myself? I'm guessing the 7 o'clock is probably really high strength of field. Let's see. Results. 3,500. They ran a 26.9. What the fuck? God, I'm in so much trouble. I'm so off the pace. For my IR, I'm way off the pace. Good grief. My best lap there was a 28.3. Where does that put me? Not very good. Ooh. Guessing these guys, maybe they didn't, yeah, they were off. Disconnected. Good lord. That'll be interesting. Let's see what the second split would look like. Fastest lap, I mean, even that's a 28 flat. I'd be pretty okay here. Jeez. Boys, be quick. Gonna make it up races. Gonna straight release me off the field. Oh yeah. Well, that would be nice. We shall see. I guess I should maybe practice a low fuel run. Zolder, 12 liters, quali. All right. See if we can get to it. maybe they're running, maybe some of these laps are quality laps actually. I wasn't thinking that. Jeez. Try to warm these tires up real quick. I'm just certain at some point I'm gonna go flying. It's just, man, you can really cut that thing. I don't know that I've found the limit on that second apex there. Alright, almost 60 degrees. Try to push it on an outlap to get those tire temps going. Gotta think about tires as well. Figure out what tire we're gonna change. I'm guessing left rear. You definitely notice my FPS drop when I go through some debris like that. You gotta lay off that throttle, man.
.857.
Oof. Thought I was going for a ride.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Got through that second apex so much better that time. Just being patient, not getting the throttle. Damn it. Lost it right there. About a tenth. Almost.
27.763.
Wow,
You've got
actually
the
have
fastest lap.
another lap in it. Jeez. I think I'm about as ready as I'm gonna be. I've run enough laps. Let's go 20 minutes. Well, good stuff. Y'all are quite a bunch tonight. Guess I should say I'm also on Twitch, so if anybody likes Twitch more, it's there. If that's your jam, get it. Oh, let's see. Some of these guys go for a second. Yeah, pit entry. I don't have a great braking marker for that, but we'll figure that out, I guess, on the go. Turn 2 is probably where I'm most unsure of at this point. And I can't believe how many pebbles are all over this track, man. Attaboy, what an overtake. Let's go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Probably a good point. I could probably carry a lot more speed into that first apex on the second chicane. God, there's gonna be so many bumps right there. McLaren sounds good. Yeah, I thought so too, man. Just pebbles everywhere. It's gonna be so bad. I wonder, I don't know if how much of it, there it is. Nice. My man with the jump. I don't know how much of an impact the pebbles have, but I'm hoping not a lot. Because this track's gonna be covered. It's gonna be what, 30, 40 GT3s on this track? It's gonna be all over the place, man. Run the 720. It's a great choice. I haven't driven it since the season changed. But I mean, it's a really good car. If nothing's changed in it, it's got the best brakes, phenomenal visibility, because you feel like you're sitting in a fishbowl. It's a good car, man. It's a really good car. Uh-oh. Did he hit him? No. Why are we so far zoomed out here? Go TV3. Got a bot the other day, not hard. Okay. Yeah, I haven't even looked at any release notes or anything. Did they specify anything? Was it like, oh, powered down X, or is it more generic than that? God. All the pebbles. We need to show off our debris system, boys. These two were getting it. I was talking about it. Feels super good. Beautiful. Yeah, good, man. It was a lot of fun to drive last season, as much as I could. Ooh, going for the move. Can he get it done? Oh, Emerald. Awesome, dude. That's great to hear, man. I think you'll have fun with it. And at the end of the day, it's always going to improve all your disciplines of racing, you know? Like, I'd recommend road guys get into oval too. It's a great way to learn how to race close to somebody else, you know? So, yeah. That's cool. GT4s. I've never, it's so funny. I should probably drive them at some point. I really never have. I've heard that they're effectively completely opposite from GT3s. Thumbnails fire. Awesome. Thanks, man. Yeah, I know some guys that that's all they want to race is GT4. I think it's just like anything, it's going to be a taste. But yeah, I've heard that they're effectively like completely opposite of GT3, which is interesting, right? Like, you'd think that would be a natural progression, but I guess the aero, the power, all that stuff is just totally different. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Happy for you. It's always nice to find something new and really get into it and sink yourself into it, you know? Whew, somebody BMW. Atta boy. Way to get out there and get it. Doing some open wheel. Nice, man. Open wheel's a lot of fun. It's been a minute since I've done it. Like, really done it. But, it is a lot of fun. It's a very different discipline. And, if you ever want to remember what a slipstream feels like, just get into one of those F3, F4 cars. That'll get you right. These cars doesn't exist. Unfortunately so. Alright, I'm going to hit the restroom right quick as we wait. Unfortunately, we got about like 14 more minutes, so I'll be back in just a second. Get myself a water, all the things. Get ready for this race. I'll be right back, boys. Marky! What's up, brother? That's a message. Whew. How you doing, dude? Feeling, man? Did your phone finally charge that car up? Just messing with you. I've never raced here before, so I'm looking forward to it. I just bought the track basically this weekend, so I think I kind of know what I'm doing, and we'll hope for the best. All right, quality set's on. 6-minute action till we get after it here. really hoping to do okay. Really nervous about my IR this week. The Acura, I mean, according to P1 docs, the Acura is 0.3 faster than anything else. So yeah. Unfortunately so. I feel like it's gonna be like that all season, which is really annoying. Nah, I haven't had time to do that. I've literally only tried the Porsche. I mean, I spent Saturday, or some time on Saturday, just trying to learn the track. Like, I literally didn't even know, you know, what was coming next. It's kind of where I was. So, yeah, at this point, I'm just trying to get through a race, see if I can even do it without screwing anything up. Curious what participation is going to look like this week. True. Yeah, and I actually have to put some real effort into that one because it's the first week for PRL too. Or that's the first track. I guess it's the following week. Yeah. I don't blame you. I mean, the only thing I would say is you get better by going out of your comfort zone, you know what I mean? So, use that for what it is, I guess. And there's definitely a time where I felt just like this at Watkins, you know? Have you? Just not a fan. No, I think that was better. I've Zoldered so many times. I like that. Oh. Shit.
Slow down. You got a penalty.
I don't know where that cut is, really. Alright, we about ready. Pray for me. If you're into that sort of thing. I'm hoping at some point this week, maybe next, I'm gonna go through all the wires. Rafa, thanks for the subscription there. As you may have noticed, my alerts are fucked. No idea why. always something, man. I tell you. You think I'd figure this out, but haven't quite gotten there. Yeah, thanks, Jason. Hoping for the best. We'll have some fun, one way or another. Alright, hide all that. I'll go ahead and record it. I'm hoping to get one really sweet race. Not at all tight. It's hard to avoid getting crashed. Yeah, I'm definitely nervous about that. I think it's going to be brutal, but we'll roll with, see what happens. Yeah, I was thinking about my race videos. It's so funny. Like, my whole mentality was basically not to stream, but just to make race videos, and I've like gone completely the opposite direction. Weird Zolder would get a great race for YouTube. Yeah, exactly. So I'm hoping, I'm kind of thinking now, maybe I'll focus more on the streaming because I've done so much of it and I do enjoy it. And then maybe I'll try to get like one race video per week and just try to make it a absolute banger. Ooh, 1.08 Class A. Yeah, no, I can appreciate that. Last week would have been a great one if you know Nords. You know, could have bumped that thing up pretty easily. Like, watching the streams videos are nice to look back on if you can't watch it. Yeah, yeah, and I've actually been really surprised how many people go back and watch the VODs. I never would have expected that, but I've gotten a lot of messages about that, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, people like to watch the VODs too, so that's cool. I'm just thinking, like, if I can get one really good race on a stream and post that once per week, I'd be in a good spot. What's up, Wade? How you doing, brother? Leave it. Yes and yes. North Hills are so much. Yeah. I don't know, man. I ran a 27.7. That was quali. I think that's as good as I've done. You got murdered at Nords. But it's just one, I just mean it in terms of like start in the pits, wait 2 minutes until after they leave, and then go. You know, like, honestly, like, just literally be by yourself. Damn, that's brutal, dude. But yeah, that's what I would do. You just kind of tank your IR a little bit for a race or two. Funny thing is, you're probably finished with almost a net zero for your IR, honestly. But yeah, I've done that before. Nords is perfect for it for obvious reasons. Yeah, no, that time felt good. The lap felt good, but it was also quali. So yeah. It is Misa. I think somebody else probably has some pretty good context for the Moza stuff. I've never used any Moza stuff, so I can't really tell you. But my guess would be if you're thinking about like a starter wheel, starting base, like, yeah, I can't imagine it wouldn't be. Started from the pits at North, still gained some IR. Yeah, exactly. I think people are just crazy out there trying to kill each other. All right, so we're the 11 car. Looks like 26 cars in here. My boy Nick's in here. Should be a good one. Luke. All right, cool. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, 21 degrees. Not bad. Yeah, of course, man. Of course, yeah. I'm never gonna bullshit you. Don't know why you're still awake. Freaking the R5 lasts you longer. Okay, nice. Yeah, glad somebody... I mean, it's funny, man. There's always somebody in here that has used or knows the stuff. If you were asking about a Simucube, I could answer that one. But that's about it. Hey, what's up, 5-0? How you doing, man? Alright. What's up, Jono? Welcome, welcome. I love seeing new faces, new names. It's always pretty cool. Alright, boys. Let's get it. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Nate. Simucube, the 2 Pro. What profile do you use? So I actually use Morads. I think it's called Morads Pro. I just sent it to Nick. Search for Morad in TrueDrive. And he's got one. It's like Morad Pro settings, 360 hertz. That's the one that I use. I like it. Feels very consistent, very controlled. It's not grainy, it's not crazy. Very comfortable to drive. Appreciate you. Thanks, sir. I gotta get Nick to update his livery to take the Broken Wing Racing League stuff off of there. The advertisements. Yeah.
They say you cut the course.
Thought so.
Slow down, give it a time game.
So I can get my tires up without melting them.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time black.
Yeah, I don't use anything close to that. I'm using about half, maybe a little less than half. Having the headroom is nice. Not because you want to use it necessarily, but you don't have to worry about clipping or any of those sorts of things. Shoot, too deep. Yeah, like it's set to 25 in TrueDrive, but the iRacing settings, for me, I have it a lot lower than that. No. No. Yeah, no problem. I do endurance racing and all sorts of stuff, no problem. Like I said, I just run it a lot lower than what it's capable of doing. I think that was kind of messy.
One more lap.
Yeah.
28.26.
Shoot. Yeah, of course. Dang it. I'm using the active pedals. Oh, gross.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Yeah, I'll show you here in a second.
You got
That
about
was
2 laps
unfortunate.
of fuel left.
Not so good, not so good. Hopefully it's Nick up there. Oh, Nick's is 8th. Okay. Okay. Let me show you this real fast. No, you're totally fine. So here in the drive tab, so I set it to 25 because that's what it has. And then you use this to basically dictate how much strength you actually want. So if, say I had it at 25, it would be 100%. If you had it at 50, it would be, 50%. Because it's half of what it's capable of. So mine's even a little bit lower. So a little lower than 50% strength is what I'm using. And for me, I feel like that's pretty good. And I actually was using it at 65. So even less strength when I had the smaller wheel. But with the bigger wheel, I actually feel like you have a better opportunity to steer it with the larger rim size. So, all right, Zolder, 50-liter race. Cool. Yeah, of course. It's really tough to say whether the active pedals are worth it. In my opinion, they are, but it's obviously a really expensive purchase to make. So I think it's almost more about what else is going on in the world or in your life, I wouldn't feel like, oh man, if I don't spend this much money on these pedals, I'm not going to have a good time or I'm not going to do well or whatever. Because that's not the case. But I look at it like you got everything else situated and comfortable. And this is a big time hobby for you. I think they're worth it, but it's really subjective and it's really hard to tell somebody else, like, I'm not sure if it's the whatever, I'm not sure what the term I'm looking for, but trying to assign value is really challenging, right? It's really, really subjective. All that. Just like to use them sometime. I can't figure out how to justify their price. Yeah, and I think that's probably the right answer for most situations. Super professional. True, I'm all in. We're branded tonight, man. Gotta spend that oil money. Love it. Yeah, I think they're really cool. And it's funny, like the biggest reason I would tell you why they're valuable and why I like them, it's not even the ABS, which I think is what most people would say is like, oh, that's the big feature. Like that is cool and that is nice. But to me, it's the adjustability. Like you can go in the software and change basically everything. And while I don't do a lot of that now, when I was setting them up, and like, it wasn't just setting them up, it was like setting them up to what I think I wanted. And then I used them for a month or a week or whatever. And then you're like, yeah, it's not quite it. I want to make this tiny little adjustment. I'm not going, it's just so extra, but you're not on the ground with Allen wrenches and all this other stuff trying to get something just right. Like you just hit a slider, So it's just stuff like that. Like there was probably 5 or 6 rounds of changes that I made over the first 6 months of having those pedals to like dial them in to get them exactly as I like them. And so yeah, the adjustability is a massive selling point in my opinion, and the dampening features, which I didn't even really use until Peter told me I should use them. Those are actually super critical and super helpful too. The ABS is cool and it is nice, but I don't look at that as like, it's nice to know that you're in ABS and that is an important thing in these cars, but like you'll be all right without it,
Next time by.
It's not that big a deal.
Pit road is closed right now.
All right, I'm thinking I'm going to go left rear. I think that maybe is the play. I haven't really been paying attention to the temps, but just thinking of the get off, I don't know, maybe the left front. So many hard braking zones. Maybe we'll go left front and just try it. The haptics, yeah, and I don't know whether that's the same, right? Like I don't really know. I've not used both in that way before. I don't know, maybe Peter has actually. Didn't you have the haptics on your pedals before you got the active pedals? I'm going to get the active pedal now, watch videos and the features and adjustability. Yeah, they're cool. I just have a hard time ever recommending it because it's so expensive. If those pedals were like $1,500 for a set of 2 or something, it'd be like no brainer. No brainer. Okay, that's aggressive. Definitely worth it. I'd say definitely worth it. But at their price point, hard to recommend that to anybody. I think they're worth it, but that's just me. Alaska, god damn, brother. I don't like planes. And I'm guessing that's a long ass drive. Alright, this will be interesting. I've never done a race here. Almost forgot to hit the record button. Now we're good. This. Okay.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thanks, Emerald.
Danielle Tapadão.
Right back at you.
Nick.
All I want for Christmas, Nicholas, is you.
I just want a chicken and broccoli Domino's pizza.
What's up, brother? Appreciate that, man.
Strange flavor.
Yeah, I've never driven here, never raced here, so I'm excited to see what we can get after it.
Would anyone like to carol on this
Jesus Christ,
on this
dude.
outlap? Opa, você bate o teu irmão?
I'm gonna leave it on for the sake of the video that I hope to get from this. They do, but you're not gonna do a whole lot on the outlap. Yeah, there's one chatty Cathy. Alright, boys, hold on to your butts. I'm not expecting a lot here.
Bora, faz a live bonita pra
As you
ver.
go green, stay focused.
Bate no relógio que ele já fez cagada na outra.
Green, green, green. Car on. Clear.
Jesus, dude, let's just move over right in front of me right as we're about to hit the brakes. Smart.
Car on your left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Oh, Jesus.
Car on. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear.
All that because I missed that apex. Jesus. Alright, settle. Monkey sawing at the wheel there. Woo! Alright. Buckle up.
41.614.
interesting to be able to see other people's lines and braking points through turn 2 here. I think that's going to help me quite a bit, to be honest. Yeah, that would be brutal. Alright,
Wrong
there's
way.
one. Jesus. God. Gotta stop hitting the freaking accelerator right there. It's screwing me up every time. Whew. Trying, brother. Yeah, I was so close to him at one apex that I missed it, and then I got on the back foot and lost these other 2 spots, unfortunately. I should have known to probably just tuck in and follow for a little bit. Alright. We're gonna get pelted by pebbles for the whole race. God, these guys hit the brakes extra early here. And I'm kind of off. A little bit of a workout. It almost reminds me more of Nord's than some other track. Alright, boys. Uh-oh, slow down. It's a pretty cool track. It's the first times that I had been so close to somebody where I couldn't see the track. And it's not great when you don't have the best muscle memory somewhere.
Clear.
Kind of knew I had to attack there. It's just gonna be hard enough to pass as it is.
Car right. 28.85. New bus, flat for you. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
All right. Tried the Coke tournament? I don't know what you mean. I actually have done a tier video for the tracks. Gotta get better through there. Yeah, I'll link it here in a little bit. It's one of those videos I did really early and spent a lot of time doing it, and I probably should have waited until I had a little bit more average viewer count and stuff like that.
8.718. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Dang it. All right. I like where I'm at. I'd like to get up a little closer if I can.
Car right. Clear.
You fucking cunt.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, dude. I'm sorry. My bad.
Always seems to be you.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
God, fucking guy.
Car right. Clear.
Oh, dude, I'm not even close to that good. No. Appreciate the vote of confidence, but yeah. Definitely not, like, anywhere close to that. Always seems to be him, man. He just dove in there for nothing.
39.031. Right side. Clear on the right. Left side.
Jesus.
Clear.
Oh my god, I got some damage for sure. Jesus Christ, that was rough. Yeah, he has a tendency to do stuff like that. At least he apologized. Gotta give him some credit, he at least apologized. Come on, losing time here. This car just trying to kill me now.
Holy rocks.
Oh boy, I hope this week doesn't go like this. What's up, fam? Not great. Not great. I'm gonna try to turn some of these fast corners. It's trying to kill me now. I definitely got some damage from that contact.
31.078.
That's too slow. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. God. I can barely drive this thing. Appreciate the subscription there. Thank you, sir. Oh, this is just going from bad to worse. My guys here are slowing down a lot. Yeah, honestly, Jesus H. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't even know if it matters. I'm gonna finish second to last anyway. Alright. What I'm definitely gonna do is box early. Box as early as I can. It looks like Nick's up to 10th. That's good for him. Yeah, I'm racing with a team. Yeah, SimCity Racing. I'm shocked that it's this bad to drive and it's not meatballed. Like, it's every time I get into any kind of high-speed corner, it just wants to spin out. God, that's a good question.
Right.
We've got damage on the back end.
Might not. Yeah, unfortunately, if I don't, I'm screwed. Name of the overlay is Race Labs. I figured somebody would have told me, hey, dummy, you don't have a wing. Oh, boy. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I have a wing, but, gotta imagine somebody would have said something. You know what? Oh, damn it. This race is going to shit quick, eh? This
Boxing.
dirt off. Not really coming off.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Thanks, Delayed. I appreciate it. Optional repairs. 2 minutes worth.
All clear. Punch it.
Hope so.
What's happening, man?
I don't know how it can get worse. It'd have been better if I just gotten killed early. My alert stopped working. God, man. Yeah, something is completely screwed. Oh, yeah, and in the pits you can do that in iRacing. I don't know what it is, but yeah, like, that's so sketchy, man. So sketchy. God. I feel like I've never driven this car before all of a sudden. I can't wait to see it. Its steering's pretty straight. It's all just barely off to the right. As much as I'm counter steering though, something's off. Yeah, it's a good call. It's a good call. Just in the boxes.
1.228.
So crazy. Top 3 all NSX. I'm not surprised. Jeez. Oh man. Yeah, if I just finish, I'll be pretty happy, honestly. 23 minutes more. Oof. Yeah, dude. I mean, literally every time. Like this right here. A little better. Yeah, I can't wait to see the car, to be honest with you. All it's telling me there's damage on the rear
We've
end,
got damage on the back end.
but... Alright, let's finish it. I didn't have the best feeling going into this week,
9.179.
regardless, unfortunately. So, can't say my expectations haven't been met, at least. I was hoping to at least get through the race, which I guess we're still on for. God, it's almost comical to drive. Honestly, wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is, but you're right. I was kind of wondering that too. If nothing else, it'll be decent practice. Oof. It'll be decent practice with worn tires. Yeah, I remember they added that feature recently. So that's why I'm surprised he didn't say that. And I also, too, generally speaking, the guys you're around, if the one guy here in the Acura was like, I'm faster than this dude, I just want to get by him, he would tell me like, hey man, your wing's gone. You know?
29.653.
But yeah, the fact that in any decent speed corner, my traction control immediately comes on and tells me something. God. True. Alright, fuck it. I can't do that for another 20 minutes. Brutal. It's funny, somebody said, hey man, do you feel like your arms are going to fall off after you do those races for a while? As much counter steering and instant turning as I was doing, yeah, it actually kind of hurts. But yeah, I can't. I was going to get disqualified in that race at some point just from the sheer amount of times I was going to go off the track. So we'll let that race die. Look to do something else. Man, that was brutal. I don't know if Motegi is a great idea or not, to be honest with you. Don't know that track. I've run it about 30 minutes of it. So is fixed the one that, okay, no issues with weather. Let's do it. Why not? So we'll do this, see where it takes us. This might be good. It might land me right into the 11 o'clock. GT3. Yeah, oh shit. I just Alt F4'd. I didn't even think like, oh, I actually wanted to see what the car looked like. Stupid. Got frustrated. Yeah, I got frustrated and just Alt F4'd instead of stopping. I should have stopped just to see what it looked like, but it is what it is. Oh, man. Yeah, that was aggressive. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. He had a decent little run out of the previous corner, and I knew he was going to send it. But, you know, that was a little bit aggressive would be the nicest way I can think to say that. Yeah. Alright, fixed. See if I can figure this thing out real fast. So I don't think there's a pit stop in this race. It's been a minute since I've done a Porsche Cup race. I'm pretty sure there's no pit stop. Pretty obvious you lost your whole ass, yeah. It certainly felt that way. If I had a wing on that car, I honestly would be shocked. Honestly shocked. Yeah, it didn't feel like I had one. It was generally fine on decel, but yeah, any high-ish speed sweeper. I mean, Porsche's already kind of tough with that anyway. But yeah, that was incredibly aggressive. Alright, see if we can figure this car out real fast so I don't look like a complete idiot twice in a row. I think the big thing to look out for here is this whole section, really. Just not letting the car just be kind of out of sequence with the weight transfer. It's going to go through some serious weight transfer, so let that happen. Yeah, kind of reflecting back, wonder if I should have really closed the door so he never really had an opportunity to send. But who knows, man, he might have just done it either way. For all I'm aware. Get on the track. You have to be like really cautious with this. I think the biggest risk is just me forgetting that I'm in a Porsche Cup as opposed to the regular car and just going too hard into a corner and killing myself. Probably third there, eh? Yeah. Yeah, I think actually this is fixed, so we probably have even more wing than normal. Although maybe a track like this, the open has a lot of wing too, I don't know. Alright. 3 minutes here. You've got quite the slipstream here. This guy's got a lot of damage. See if we can do an overtake.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Still can't keep it on the track.
23.934.
Alright. I think I got it. I say that with confidence, as if I ever race these suckers. If nothing else, it'll be fun. I hope. I guess we can't say that. Hard to say. I'm gonna start the recording. I'm gonna hit the restroom while this sucker loads up. I'll be right back. All right. Well, I hope Nick has a good finish there. I think my frustration level was just going to continue to grow and grow as every time I went off the track I kept accruing 1Xs. Until I eventually just got disqualified or just sent it into a wall out of frustration. So I think that was the play. Although I gotta say I wish I'd stopped and at least taken a look at the damage. But I hope y'all are enjoying yourselves. If you're new here, I'm Chris.
My bad, man. My bad. I'm sorry.
I stream stuff every so often. Turn left and right. And yeah. League racing's coming up here. I guess we're about 2 weeks away from that starting. What was it? 2 weeks from tomorrow is the first PRL race. I stream all of my league races. We got some charity races coming up. I think it's literally the day after the first PRL race. Holy hell. That's a big strength of field. Your boy's in trouble. So yeah, special events are around the corner. Pretty much stream all the endurance stuff, special events, league races, and then I like to do, you know, the weekly races, the week to week, and iRacing the officials. So if you like that sort of stuff, it's a good place to be. If you're enjoying what you're watching, like the video, helps tremendously. I know some people don't like when I say that, but those likes help a lot. Somebody told me, one of my comments recently was, people that ask for subscribers aren't channels to watch or something. It's like, damn, dude. It's like a study at this point. People know. If you ask, it's like people just forget about it. I'm a consumer of YouTube just as much as anybody else. And yeah, it's just one of those things like, I'm watching, I forget. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to like the video to help this, you know, whatever. So, anywho, Daniel, what's up? Andrew, how you doing? Good luck, never lift. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna lift a little bit, but like metaphorically speaking, yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, Andrew, unfortunately, this is my second one. The first one, I don't even know if we want to talk about it. It was horrible. But sometimes they go that way. You just gotta get pissed off in the moment and then forget about it, smile, and move on. And Peter would be proud if he's still in here. I didn't mic up, I didn't say anything. I think I said something to you guys, but yeah. Alright. So I would just naturally assume I'm gonna start towards the back. And I feel like that's probably a good thing. I don't really want to get I don't want to get mauled. The start of that last race, I got mauled early on, unfortunately. Got on the back foot and got screwed. Honestly, I'm not sure what the answer to that question is. I want to say yes and no. I would say no only because it's pretty similar. As long as you just mentally prepare for, like, oh, I have to brake a lot earlier. I need to be more careful on the accelerator. I need to, you know what I mean? As long as you mentally are there, I don't think it's that huge of a transfer. But when it's, but then I would say yes, because I don't drive the P Cup very often, like almost ever. And so for that reason, it is a challenge because I'm just not very comfortable in the car. But I think if you're disciplined, which I'm not necessarily, but if you could be disciplined and just be really methodical with your inputs and almost like lethargic with some of your inputs, you'll at least be safe. And in these races, being safe is kind of half the battle. Peek up in the back is pain, yeah. Yeah, the one nice thing about P-Cup, or one of the nice things I think, is people are generally just trying to drive the car. You know, like that's hard enough. Like, they don't have all the assists and things to save them, myself included. Yeah, I don't think you could go wrong with either of those choices, JR. Or Junior. Not sure which one I should say. I don't think you could go wrong either way if you want to spend some time learning formula or... Oh, I forgot this was not warm-up, this is quali.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
But yeah, for Travis. Yeah, P-Cup is definitely a beast. I think that if you spend real time in it, you'll probably benefit long-term in your racing, no matter what you're going to drive later. But I also have a soft spot for Formula cars, so I would never tell you that that's not a good use of your time. Those are fun. Good racing. You're generally not going to get like a, you know, 15x or something in a Formula race, because you're generally dead after the first 4. You know, you're going to get some wheel-to-wheel contact or something that's going to destroy your ability to race. That's always kind of a plus. Yeah, I really do think it's like a deposit, right? You're depositing a little bit into your future skill set. Which, I would do well to take that advice and see if I could learn it a little bit more for myself. And, get that withdrawal myself, but yeah, I haven't done much of it. I did some Silverstone, I think it was last season,
You got about 2 laps.
but then they were at a couple tracks I just didn't know, just didn't bother.
22.513.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Since they're split, it really does give you the opportunity to just kind of run with it and not care too much about the negatives. That's kind of how I approach the oval stuff. When I'll do Draft Masters races, just literally YOLO some fun, you know? I don't care if I finish or whatever. That's unfortunate. Finish this lap anyway. I think it would. I think it would help anybody. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Really good point. I think you're probably just guessing at that point, huh? Gosh. I think I've got to hit the brakes harder at the start and bleed off a little bit. I was up 7/10 there for a
We
minute.
have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Well, good. I'm just going to get that extra lap so we can learn.
There's the flag. It's over.
22.2. Wouldn't have done much. Jesus. Way off the pace here. It's also a 3,800 shrink the field, so color me shocked. To be fair, that's going to be problematic with Formula cars too. I mean, the thing that I find really difficult between jumping between sports cars and Formula cars is the braking is completely different. Like, just completely different. That was way better. I got into the brakes hard pretty early. And it's funny too, like going back to the comment around like, hey, if you like what you're watching, whatever, like the video. Like we just doubled our likes just by saying that out loud once. So by the way, if you like what you're watching, like the video. G923, because that's what the brake is kind of helping. Yeah, yeah. And one thing you could do, I don't know the physical logistics of those pedals, but if you could like cut up like a foam ball or something like that and stick it behind the brake and just create, you know, more force required to get that breakdown, like that would help you a lot too. That's one thing I did. I used to have the what the hell were those things called? Thrustmaster, the T3PA Pros. And they had a mod, and I actually had that mod. It wasn't very good, but I just got something else and just stuck it back there. Yeah, cheap eraser mod. Yep. Helps a lot. Helps a lot. Rely on the input graph a lot for brake shape. Yeah. Yep. Squash ball mod. There you go. Yeah, anything like that. And if you like, say you've been using the same one for a while, maybe like double check it and make sure that it's still, you know, got some give or got some strength to it. This thing's probably wear out after some period of time. You know, a dollar brake pressure in a load cell makes a huge difference. Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, all cars, this one, formula cars, big time. Big time. The nice thing about a formula car though is like you're generally smashing the brake and then immediately bleeding off. So yeah. Yeah, legal. It's good call. You got to do what you got to do. I know some absolute alien level, at least one guy, good old Leo, would just slay people in an F4 in like the lowest end setup you've ever seen. Talent is talent, you know? Sim Racing got the R5. Spring brake. I'm learning that good pedals are going to be super nice to save up for. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that. Thank you. Exactly. We could all learn from that, legal. At the end of the day, it's all about fun. Last time I checked, no contracts being handed out around here. It's been a minute since I checked, but it's probably still the case. I'm kidding. All right, so I don't think we take any tires or anything like that. Or I don't think we even box. And I also forgot these are standing starts. And I have not set up my clutches yet. Oh, standing start from a bend. That's cool. Oh God, Gustavo. He decided not to qualify, I guess, so he could just burn up the field. All right, fun. Oh, good luck, fam. Get it, brother. I'm sure you're gonna do better than I am. This is gonna be brutal. Are you trying? No. I don't really do, like any reviews or hardware stuff. I honestly wouldn't even try. If they sent them to me for free, I wouldn't even try them. And it's not because I don't, whatever. I should probably do this.
Green flag, green flag.
There's nothing to, oh wow. It's all because I don't want to. What are you doing?
Car right.
It's only because I don't want to go through the process of removing stuff from my rig. Alright, let's be smart.
Car right.
Yeah, it's a great place to send the car. Alright, I gotta stop being so salty, just have fun, Jesus.
Clear.
I tried. Thanks,
Car on
brother.
your left. Clear.
Am I cursed tonight or what, boys? Oh, no way. Fuck, man. What's with these dudes? Is that on me? Thought I left space, maybe not. It would be nice if some of these guys would qualify. But good luck, nerd. Thanks, Epic. Alright, well. Now we can just get some practice on my own. sure it's going to be exhilarating to watch. I apologize. Wish I could have done something different. See how many freebies we get here. Yeah, I mean, especially like you're a literal Red Bull Pro driver and not qualifying, slamming up through the field. It's like, and I know he wasn't the cause of the problems, but it's just like, what are we doing? It just creates so many issues. Alright, let's get it. So I'm 20th right now. Oof, a little late there. Dang it, I'm not gonna fight you. Actually, let me just go here. Oh, you're trying to push. Got it. Just don't turn me, please.
Clear on the left.
This time I promise I won't Alt F4 so we can go back and see what happened.
22.507.
Just gonna let him go. It appears he's faster and I'm fine with that. I just wanna keep a somewhat clean race from this point forward. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, they're super fast and want a challenge. Like, alright. But, yeah, it can be problematic. And again, that was not his fault. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about him. I don't know who hit me, to be honest with you. Yeah, honestly, man, it's just not worth all that wipe. To be quite honest with you, brother. It's just not worth it. It's just a game. I'm not worried about it. At the end of the day, man, just learn from experiences and move on with your life. It's not worth the negativity. To be true. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I do my best to hold my tongue and not press that button. But truth be told, you're always better off to just stop talking and let them do what they're gonna do. It just is what it is. If it's egregious, protest it, you know? But that's just all you can do. Sometimes you have good luck, sometimes you have bad luck. I'm definitely, if you watch much of my stuff, I have more good luck than bad. It's just unfortunate I've had 2 bad luck moments. Daniel, what's up, dude? I was pissed off when you did that, I'm not gonna lie, but I appreciate the fact that you jumped on and apologized immediately. I respect that, so thank you. If you're watching. Yeah, exactly. My luck is good. I really can't complain a lot. I have good luck, you know? So yeah, it is what it is. Just 2 moments and 2 races. We live and we move. And in this car, like, I don't know, this car is very uncomfortable in that first half of the lap, you know? Like, very uncomfortable. Yeah, it's all good. I gotta be honest, if you didn't hear what I said, I was pissed when it first happened, but I do respect the fact that you jumped on the mic and apologized, so thank you for that, and it's all good if shit happens. I get a little overzealous too. All good. Hope the rest of y'all's race was pretty good. Ooh, spin. Holy shit, where'd y'all come from? Oh, did you raid me? Well, that's a kind thing to do. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, I also got hit in the first lap of this race. Good grief. I don't think I've seen my, I'm just gonna wait. I love that I'm getting 4 million followers when my damn alerts are broken. I have like the coolest alert thing ever. Alright, now, Daniel, I'm okay with you wrecking me. It's all good, brother. Yeah, I appreciate you. All good. I'm sure I'll see you more this week. Appreciate the shout. Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, there's always watching. Just never on the chat. Love your content. Love the style. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you find it useful. I do just have a good time. I really do appreciate all the positive I get a lot of positive comments about just general laid-back style, so I do appreciate that. It's kind of the nice part. I can just be myself, and it is what it is, you know? Yeah, everybody that just followed, I appreciate you. Sorry my alerts are broken.
22.255.
I wasn't planning on doing this race right now, but I alt F4'd out of the last one. Decided to just jump in here and see if I could learn a little something on the P Cup before we jump into the next GT3 race and hope to redeem ourselves. Oh, Jesus. That could have been aggressive. Whew. Good stuff. I don't think that you say, not being botted. Yeah, sorry I turned the 10-minute thing on too. I used to get so many just like, click here to buy buy followers. I had to do something. Well, welcome Twitch crew. Twitch is pretty new for me, as you may notice. I've kind of been on YouTube for a hot minute. There it is. When did that start working?
Okay, thanks for that. Kimmy, you missed the presentation.
Oh my god. We're gonna hear that 30 times. Oh shit. Oh god, what a way.
Thanks for that.
Okay. Kinda curious. Kinda curious. Alright, it doesn't think y'all are bots anymore. Appreciate y'all for jumping over. I hope you find yourselves entertained over here. Do a lot of GT3 racing. Trying to figure out Porsche Cup. It's kind of my style. Pretty laid back, pretty chill. Oof. God, that dude's nose is gone. No context if I'm even doing remotely decent times, to be honest with you. I'm used to my assists. Need to hit that apex. Whew. All right. Once the tires get warmed up, this car is not that much different. Just risk killing yourself. That caught me off guard. I don't know how people are just so fast in these cars, man. It's kind of insane. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Mistakes were made. Thankfully, I'm still alive. I was wondering if my YouTube chat was broken. Y'all are quiet tonight. Y'all just waiting for me to get to the next race and hope I can survive a little longer than a few laps. Kind of doing my best here to try to make up as much safety rating as I can. Yes! Good choice, man. We've been having this conversation in my house for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I firmly believe that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. My wife and my daughter tell me I'm out of my mind. Oh shit. Go ahead. I'll try to stay out of your way.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Yeah. Oh, yours ended early too? Sorry, dude. Sorry, fam. Mine got a little... Your daughter never seen it? Dude, I love that. So I watched the first one. I intend to watch the second one. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Smoking a ham tomorrow for a little Christmas Eve dinner. Maybe I could watch Die Hard while I'm doing it. Sounds like a hell of a day to me. Matagi. Maybe we could. While we're losing SR and IR, might as well just give it the trifecta, man. 10-13. I'm still... With a Vengeance is still my favorite, for sure. But the first two are, in my opinion, classic Christmas movies. I'm really curious, how do you guys feel about that? Christmas movie territory or no?
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Jingle All the Way, love it. I love some old school Christmas movies, man. No kidding. What's the one with Sinbad and God, what was that dude's name? He was in True Lies. Tom Arnold? I love some of those 90s Christmas movies that show up on like TBS or something. Is it Jingle All the Way? Nice. Nice, nice. There you go. That's a good one, man. What was it? There was like some action figure they were trying to get. The mailman? Yeah. So good. So good. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yeah. I do love me some Die Hard. Arnold. That's right. That's right. That's right. He was the one trying to find it. True. Good times, man. Alright, sitting P last. Wondering what's happened with our lives. Christmas Story was on the other day. God, you know, I gotta be honest. I've never watched A Christmas Story. The Santa Claus? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I need to watch. I have A Christmas Story too. I have not watched it. It's on my Plex. I've never sat down and watched it. Yeah, virtual. So I got it. Yeah, I did. It didn't last very long, but I did. If that says what I think it says, you were in trouble. What? Dude, alright. So, Jason, I'll give you a pass, okay? But you gotta watch it. That's my tradition. Every Christmas Eve night, I watch Christmas Vacation, and I have done that for probably 15 years, at least. It did it to the, you know, I've done that forever. So we'd come home from my grandmother's house, you know, and after doing all that, kids would go to bed. I'd do all the things, you know, we'd do the things for them. And then, yeah, sit there and watch that movie. And now it's gotten to the point where my kids are old enough, so we watch it with them, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we're doing that tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna do it during the day or at night, but yeah, every year, man, every year. Yeah, the Home Alones for sure, for sure. I feel bad. I feel like I've locked the Twitch people out of chat. Sorry, guys. I've just gotten so many bots trying to sell me something. I had to put the 10-minute thing on. How old? I've got a 17, a 15, and a 13-year-old. The Grinch, yeah. Even the newer one, like the live action movie, I think it's pretty good. I agree with that. Always need some more iRacing content, yeah. I do that a lot too. I'll watch a lot of streams just to see what's happening, honestly, because I feel like I'm racing against the same people all the time. So it's always kind of cool to see, like, how's the race going that I would probably be in right now. You know what I mean? So I do that a lot. Yeah, the vacation movies are fantastic, in my opinion. The Christmas Vacation is definitely on another level. Got grandkids older than that. Nice. Hey, at least I'm in the 121s. That's positive. What, did I downshift twice? Oh, really? So I have my daughter watch that. I have not seen that. Red one. Definitely feeling more comfortable with this car. And every time I do one of these races, I say to myself, I should do more of these. And I just never do. So no, but yes. Long story. Basically, yeah, my last day of work was last Friday. So I got about 2-3 months of severance. And I intend to be streaming pretty much that entire time. And I don't have any actual thoughts that I'll be able to, like, earn income from doing it. But I'm just gonna give it a go and have some fun with it over the next few months and look back to work sometime in the spring, is my guess. So yeah, you'll see me on a lot more for sure. Probably a lot more daytime streams once we get to January. And the Christmas season's kind of over. I don't know, man. It's a good question. I think at the end of the day, like, he wasn't able to do it until the whole Ace-Tech situation happened, you know? I think it's really unreasonable to expect people to be able to, like, pay your bills. What are we doing here? Please, I don't need another hit. Like, honestly. It's not that deep to me, brother. Feel free to go. I wasn't just gonna stop in the middle of the track, though, you know? Because you went off of it. Yep. So, yeah, I forgot what I was saying, but yeah. I've always kind of found it surprising, like, whenever Quirk would start a subathon, like, how few subs he was starting with, you know? And I think sim racing is just too small, like, you're playing like World of Warcraft or something and there's such a huge audience of people that might want to subscribe to your content, like, I think that makes sense, right? Sim racing's a tiny community. I don't think it's reasonable to, like, expect that people are going to sub to you and you're going to make enough money to pay your bills. Unless you have very small bills. Yeah, a niche audience, perfect. Exactly. Exactly. So I think to really do it, I think you have to have relationships and you have to be effectively a brand ambassador, which is what Malone has done. And he's crushing it, man. And if all the people, he deserves it. And there's some big ones. I mean, like, Broadbent is obviously on a whole, he's a different stratosphere compared to everybody else in this world. I don't care about you. Just, honestly, just go. Just gonna run into the back of them and freak them out. We'll just do that instead. Yeah, I'm in tech. I've been a software engineer for 25 years. No, 20-ish years.
21.76.
So yeah, I'm a nerd. I'm a big old nerd. Yeah, he's been at it for quite some time, for sure. When you think back to, like, the... God, what was that? What was that brand him and that one dude had? Grip TV? Jeez. But yeah, I think you gotta be a brand ambassador or something, you know? Yeah, Carton, that's 100% accurate. It's a skill for sure. And the only way to get better at things is to do them, you know? I feel like I do a decent job at it, but when you're in a tight battle and you're in a race you really care about, it's pretty hard to pay attention to chat, for sure. I wish I spoke your beautiful language. Unfortunately, I do not understand that one. Honestly, it's a learned skill, man. It really is. It's like anything. You just spend a lot of time doing it and get better at it. Woo!
Last lap. Left side. Clear.
You see that? Here's left side and just goes to the right. Gosh, man. What's up, Corey? What's with these people? That was dirty. Hit the brakes early and intentional. Dirty, dirty. Oof. Now I'm off. Alright. We're gonna lose. It's on your Mount Rushmore. He said, how can you have that control when braking with this car? Honestly, no idea. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I really never drive this car, so to be honest with you, I have no clue. Once we had some dramas at the start of the race, I kind of just blacked out, and I've been chatting ever since. Just trying to get through the race. I struggle to maintain focus when the race objectively feels over to me, which this one has since about corner 5.
There's the flag. It's over.
Alright. Let's go see what happens. Damn, you're the best. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah, no doubt. Fake it till you make it. That's actually phenomenal life lesson advice, honestly. Found the Brazilians. Love it. Alright. Let's go see. How did I die? Got a great start. I thought this was an interesting move. He's like, I'm literally just gonna try to fall, drive you all the way down. That's super loud, and I apologize. Unfortunately, I don't have my sound button mapped on this new wheel yet. Yeah, I didn't love this move. That felt beyond optimistic to me. Yeah, I did. I'll tell you about it here in a second. For fuck's sake, man. Just don't know what we're doing here, you know? So not only did he kind of jump in there, which is, it's on, that's fine, it's open. But he hits the curb and then bounces out and hits me. Unfortunate. And I guess I was probably going to hit him either way. I was taking that pretty narrow. I guess I wasn't expecting somebody else to fill it, but maybe I should have. Anywho, that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. We're going to woo-saw one time, and then we're going to go quit, and then go yes, and then go hell no. It's also not worth posting. 2 race events I do not want to look at. Yeah, I think it's fine. I didn't like, and I guess I should have covered it off, but didn't just, I don't know, man, the S's in these cars, lap 1, cold tires, like, nobody wants to get past right there. But I guess it's not my choice, and at the end of the day, he can do what he wishes. Has to live with the outcome, and unfortunately, the outcome was on me. So, you know, happens. Yeah, so I did move the rig into I have a room, like it used to be my office, but a dedicated space here kind of in the middle of my basement. And so yeah, I went ahead and put the rig in here, see if we can decorate a little bit. I've got some stuff behind me. I've been debating whether I should put some posters up or maybe put a green screen up, or I'm still trying to figure that out. But yeah, for now, really nothing behind me. I got a Ferrari and an AlphaTauri, or I'm sorry, Alfa Romeo F1 poster behind me that used to be on the other side of this wall. I'm probably going to put up in here somewhere, make it nice. I got some lights, that came in today, so I can hit buttons and on my stream deck, and it'll like bring everything down, bring everything up. So little things like that. Definitely exciting. Turn the lights out. Get really bright. Yeah, that's a little aggressive. So yeah. All right, good. Yeah, 10%. 10% is kind of where it's at. Hello from Portland. What's up, McFly? Can I just call you McFly? Because that's the first thing that jumped in my mind when I see your name every time. Just peek up. Yeah. Had slightly different experiences there, but yeah, is what it is. Started diecast collection for the background. I do have a diecast of my Corvette. Same color, everything. It's in the basement. And then I have a diecast of Lewis Hamilton's Formula 1 car. I actually put them back here like the first day I set all this up, and it just didn't feel like they looked very good. So anyway, that's why they're not there. But I'm gonna play around with it and see if I can make things look nice. I think I put my F Pro down there But it's like there's no light, so you can't see what it is. I don't know. And Peter told me I'm not an RGB kind of guy, and frankly, he's right. So I haven't gone that route either. All right, I should probably run a couple laps if I'm actually going to race this. I could jump back into Zolder. Not sure if I want to do it, to be honest. If I have 3 shitters in a row, I'm going to be upset. Not like actually, but kind of actually. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. See how much SR or IR and SR one guy can lose in one night. Yeah, it's definitely better. It's definitely better with these lights. These Govee lights are pretty sweet. I didn't think they were supposed to be here till tomorrow, but they got here a little early. So yeah. Let's see, actually. I guess we'll look and see what damage has been done here. But I've lost some IR. Yeah, I just got the bulbs. And they work quite well. Whoo! So that was the Zolder race. 96.3. Super duper. And then 57.27. Sweet. Let's see if we can go the other direction. I don't even know this track very well, so not expecting a lot, to be honest with you. But we'll do our best and see if I can stay out of this shit, to be honest with you. If I can just stay out of trouble, I'll probably at least do it. Yeah, I noticed the stand-up lights in your photos, man. Yeah, we'll see how it looks. I haven't played around with colors or any of that stuff yet. It's like tracks looks like guns or monsters. Oh, like the track map when it loads, yeah. Alright, this is fixed, okay. Alright. See if I can learn on the fly. Kind of told myself I wasn't going to do IMSA this week. Not as much because of the track, but because of the damn prototypes. I got killed enough by them last weekend. I just don't know this track very well. Spa looks like an Uzi. Nice. Actually, kind of an interesting point, I guess. Fixed will have more of Fixed will have more wing, I would imagine. Either brave or dumb, Peter. It's hard to say. I guess it can be both, right? They're a Bruzy? Is that the way to say the name? So I got them as part of my team. This is Motegi. Oh, that's right. Like, I literally barely know this track, boys. I'm gonna have to learn on the go. Kinda remember it. I've driven it for about 30 minutes on Saturday. But honestly, for me, man, yeah. The best way for me to learn a track is to race it. I can follow some people, learn the line really fast. See if I can just keep it on the track. I got all season to hit 4K, right? You are really there. Had a lot of trouble going off the corner right there in the weekend practice. Well, let's see, there's only 12 people signed up with about 10 minutes to go, so...
7.195.
Oh, I thought they might be sync mesh. No, man, these... A Bruzy, honestly, phenomenal gloves, man. Phenomenal gloves. They're very comfortable, very breathable, very light, very flexible. Like, actually, great gloves. I've had some, was it Alpine Stars before, and like night and day. Night and day. And no, I'm not paid, sponsored, or anything else by anybody. I got them for free as part of my racing team, but if something sucks, I'll be the first person to tell you. Yeah, Sebring. Yeah, any of those kind of normal tracks I'm used to.
Car on your left.
Yeah, that's what you should do. Just
Clear on the
slide
right.
on in there. Nobody else is here but you. Oh, are they really nice, man? Yeah, you'll love them. They're fantastic. Out of all tracks, I found Olden's chicane's the best for a safety rating. Interesting. Oh, nice. Very cool, man. Yeah, a good pair of gloves is kind of an underrated piece of equipment. Turn so many laps in little time. Yeah, true. True. Some of those freebie tracks are just great.
2, 1. New fastest lap for you.
Gotta stay tighter than that. How the hell am I second fastest? Watch me do this race and like love the track or something after I can figure it all out. Oh, too deep. Too deep. Left, right, left, right. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there are some really cool sections of this track. You're 100% right on that, Dave. That's just kind of how it works for me. Like, I just get to run in my mouth, and then it's like I almost black out. And like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I just do react and just end up going faster. Maybe sometime this week I'll run an LMP2. It's been a hot minute since I've done those. If we're gonna lose some IR this week, we might as well lose some IR this week, you know? I need to be under 3K before the PRL season starts. And I kid. Oh, this sequence, yeah. It'd be nice if it was more of a acceleration, like graduating through and accelerating through, as opposed to like you go slower and slower and slower through that section. But yeah, I tend to agree, it's still pretty cool either way.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad track at all. I just haven't run a lot of laps here to have a lot of confidence. We'll figure it out. Yeah, at least it's wide. I can't believe there's only 16 people signed up. And then the other side of me says, yeah, I can totally believe there's only 16 people. I think Motegi's gonna scare people away. It was scaring me away. And then y'all were like, hey, do Motegi. I'm like, alright, cool, let's do it. What's the worst that can happen? Lose 100 IR? Whatever. Not hitting my goal this week anyway, so... We got Daytona coming up, man. Damn, brother. Gotta get that snowblower out. I know you got snowblowers up there. Later, Peter. Hopefully we can do some laps this week, man. Get ready for Long Beach, Road America. There's so many things to do. Okay, I was gonna say, I know you got snowblowers up there. It's a great track. It's barely used. Yeah. Gonna try to stay alive. Somebody mentioned we did a little community practice session this weekend. We were here, and somebody was like, "Yeah, if you've ever done Gran Turismo, you've done it before." It's like, you know what? You're probably right. I just don't remember. Sebring will be great. Yeah, I'm always up for. I'm definitely that boring dude. I'm just. Give me a Sebring or a Spa or a Daytona or whatever. I'm a sucker for all that stuff. Always a sucker for it. I love the fact that we got some Twitch people tonight. We might hit affiliate. I think the only thing I was missing was the 3 viewer average. So thank y'all for being here. I genuinely hope you're enjoying yourselves. Gravel flying off, iRacing version snowballs. Yeah. The gravel thing is definitely too aggressive. I think that's safe to say. Who isn't a sucker? You know what? It's a good point, man. We're all kind of suckers in our own ways, eh? But yeah, I'm totally a sucker for just an OG, you know, Monza, all those tracks. Give me a Road Atlanta, Road America. All day. I gotta tell you though, I'm kind of nervous about at the prospect of Long Beach. That is gonna be interesting. And I think it must be GT3 because it's PRL. So, and we're gonna have that's the first race of the season, and so the grid's gonna be full. We're gonna have like 60 cars at Long Beach. think about that. 60 cars at Long Beach. It's going to be insane. You're going to be getting lapped like immediately. So I have to put in some time so that I'm not completely terrible at it. And so that we can at least start somewhere in the middle, like 30th-ish. But yeah, I really got to get to work on PRL tracks. I hadn't even really crossed my mind yet. But it's going to be here soon. I mean, we're only 2 weeks away. So I got to get to it, man. Got to get to it. Can't wait. Better you than me. Oh my god, dude. God, Pluto, good call. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Kind of forgot all about that hairpin. It's gonna be a mess. Gonna be a mess. I love the track. I'd like to hot lap that track, especially in a Formula car. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, it's gonna be racing it with 60 people at PRL pace is going to be brutal. It's going to be absolutely brutal. Oh, man. Crazy, crazy. First ever GT3 races. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. It's tough, man. It's kind of a no-win situation. I mean, first GT3 race for everybody is kind of always a train wreck, you know, and then to do it at Long Beach, oof. You're a brave man. People saw some shit that day. Mid-Ohio? I don't think so. It follows the PRL season, so if it's not on, or it follows the GT3 sprint season. So if it's not on the officials, it's not there either. Alright, I'm gonna hop up. Bathroom real quick. Be right back. Should load in about 60 seconds.
Done, Steve. See you.
I'm sorry, come again?
Ah bah là, on va essayer de faire un bon tour. Pas qu'il y ait une crise de tonne. Entendez plus mon moteur.
All right. Let's do it to it. Can't believe, like, looking back at all those followers, man, that was pretty awesome. That was a bunch. And then somehow, some way, my, somehow the alerts worked twice. I don't get it. And I was trying to figure it out before I went live tonight. I have no idea. I deleted it, re-added it, logged out of Streamlabs. Did all that I could think to do. Alpha, appreciate you. Thank you. I'm going to try. We just need one to go. Just, you know, we need one. We need to get one done tonight. That doesn't feel horrible. Alrighty. I mean, it's going to be this has got to be a one split race. Well, we're in top split IMSA, that's for sure. Oh boy. There's 8 GT3s. Oh man. I can't see it on my screen. Let's see it for what you guys see. 14 GTPs. Shocker. 4 LMP2s and 8. Only 26 people in this race. 2,300 soft. Crazy. So look at the soft and GTP. So the strength of field's just under 2K, but there's a 5K and a 4.5K guy. So you can imagine what the bottom looks like. Oh my god, save me, please. All right. Well, I'm going to record this, if for no other reason than just the comedy of it. Yeah. This could be a YouTube video for sure. I hope. I was hoping to get like 2 videos out tonight. That ain't working. Yeah, all the lowest ones are definitely a GTP for sure. For sure. Which, you know, is fine. I'm not gonna iRating shame anybody. It's just a number, but just please don't kill me. Pretty please don't kill me. All right, fixed. All good things. All good things. You can make one vid about the worst first day of the week. Okay. That's a good idea. Could just do like, so I'll get wrecked in the first lap of this one too. And so then I'll just, I'll make one video that shows the opening laps to all 3 races. How about that? It'll be, how to lose 200 iRating in one night. With me with a shocked face in the thumbnail. Content grind. Get the clicks, boys. Get the clicks. All right. You guys know the YouTube channels that put out the like, you know, showing all the craziest clips and they do them every day or whatever? I mean, Daniel's big enough that the clip where he killed me will probably be in there, so at least I'll be in that. That'll be fun. Free advertisement. Yep. Big true. Alright. See if we can get a lap in. Starting top 2 would be nice. I do appreciate the fact that you guys have stuck with me all night,
Green flag.
even through the negativity. We've been cruising in the 40s for YouTube pretty much all night.
Okay.
Is that what it's called? Yeah. Something like that, yeah. I know it's really easy to check out of a race after it's kind of over, even if that happens to be in turn 5. So I appreciate y'all. Get a clean lap in, man. Doesn't even have to be super fast. Only the smartest. I need to get in on that then, man. Like, I have no idea how to run this track. I'm sure I'm missing so much. What's up, Derek? Catch you here in a second. Using the new wheel. Shifts are kind of loud. Yeah, I am using the new wheel. They're definitely more like thuddy, where the others were very clicky. But I have gone back and listened on the video, and yes, unfortunately you can still hear them pretty well. I'm game to change the settings so that muffles or meets all that stuff too. But now I haven't done that. Just finish the lap. Oh, it's all the way down here.
52.327.
What's up, Overtake? It's been a tough night, brother. Gotta be honest. It's unfortunately no. It's so close. I have one on here, believe it or not. I have to. No. I have to use the NVIDIA broadcast feature to get rid of it. So I'd already used that to muffle some sounds, like some of the reverb you might hear. But there's another option that lets me mute even more. But then the problem is sometimes when I say things kind of quietly, it doesn't come across. So I'm kind of in this weird middle ground of wanting you to be able to hear the things I'm saying and not hear my wheels. But I get really mixed feedback on it too. Some people say I like hearing the clicks, and some people hate it. So yeah, I don't mind adjusting it, but yeah, unfortunately it is not an easy thing to get rid of. I mean, the shift is literally less than a foot away from my microphone, and it's not like a shotgun mic or anything, so it's picking up everything. Dang it. It's about a 1/10 or so. Yeah, no, you're cool. You're good. I'm sensitive to it because I personally don't like it when I hear it.
It's over.
But some people like it. And then I think there's obviously going to be people that are indifferent. Ooh. Shifting isn't distracting at all. You focus on the race and it gets lost in the background. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Good grief, somebody knows this track in the 50s. Don't mind it, just wondering. Yeah. Yeah, it's the new one. I like this sound better than the other one. The other one was like really clicky, really aggressive. This one's like very, it's funny. I don't hear it very much with the headphones on, but when I go back and watch the video to see what I can learn from it, I notice it. And it's actually significantly louder through here than it is like here. So, oh, what's up, Alpha? Who are you? Are you an SCR as well? What am I missing here? Surprised you don't use the mod mic. Yeah, I've just never, I looked into that, but I like the way this sounds. I wish I could get it to be a little more directed at me, but yeah. All right. Well, pray for me. I don't even know what to say. I've had 2 tough races. I don't know what this is going to be like. I'm scared. Hold me. Corey, thank you, sir. I'm going to do my best. Just try to survive. It looks, I've gotten killed. I did a race at Zolder in GT3s, got killed on like lap 3. And then, did the Porsche Cup race, got spun out lap 1. And yeah, at that point, I'm basically just driving by myself. So it's been a tough night. Don't see how you can race without mic. Yeah, it's funny. It's actually not really, from this angle, it seems like that, but like, it's not even in front of my monitor. Like, it really doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, it was pretty much out of my control, yeah. I mean, there's always something I could do, but yeah, it was probably out. Checkers or wreckers. Okay, cool. Good stuff, man. I'm gonna try. But yeah, the microphone, it's funny. It is like right here and it feels aggressive when I first started using it, but it's not visually in my way at all. It just looks weird from this angle, I think. Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, it's right in front of my mouth-ish. It's a little off to the side, a little off to the right. But as far as like up and down, it's not even above the bottom of my monitors. Sounds great. I get that a lot, man. It's like the cheapest microphone you can get, which is pretty awesome. And so if I was whispering, when I go, let's go, like that would not show up in the broadcast software. My route there was through PRL. So I started racing PRL, and I met Martin and just reached out to him one day and asked him for tips, and could I run with him? Could I learn from him? You know, whatever. And at the time I was running with a group of guys, way more casual, but doing endurance racing, and I just wanted to like learn from what SCR did, if I could bring some of that organization back to my group. And my group wasn't really into that, and you know, on the SCR side of things, I just had a really good season in SCR, had a lot of fun, and you know, I think they were looking for fun personalities and that sort of stuff more than just 7K drivers, you know. And so yeah, that's pretty much my story of how I got there. Have a good personality, have fun, be a good dude, be a good teammate, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm not super slow, but I'm definitely not nearly as fast as the vast majority of people in SCR. Alright, we gotta tighten this up a little bit, boys. No tires. Oh my god. Why aren't we right? Jesus. just can't. I can't. Like, what the fuck is going on tonight, man? Get an LMP2 spun out in front of us. Why are the GT3s that close together in the first place? Grief.
Left side.
I can't. I don't know what to do, man. This is crazy. Honestly, kind of insane. Alright. I thought I was dead. I'm not dead.
On your left.
Bro, you either need to go or pack that shit up.
Clear on the left.
I don't know what to tell you. Come on, Daniel. It's not your fault, I guess. Whatever. I need to shut up and stop being a dick. Alright, let's go.
Car right. Clear.
What is happening? Where am I? Focus forward, man. Focus forward. The LMP2 identifies as a GT3. So true. Alright. I thought I was out. That's why my face went in my hand, because I thought I had meatball damage. Thankfully I don't.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Oh boy.
Car right.
If you hit me again, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. Jesus. Unbelievable. Oh boy. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, I feel bad for him. Honestly, it's not his fault. Like, he's registering for a race. He should be in a different split, right? Like, all those things. And it just so happens there's one split. So, it's unfortunate. But you also probably should be able to keep the car on the track before you sign it for a rate.
Clear on the right.
Okay. Okay. I saw him whip around at the last second. Guess I shouldn't expect they're gonna stay where they're supposed to be. Yeah, I've used both the G2 and the Quest 3, and I had a good time with those. I think the G2 I liked a lot because it was DisplayPort connectivity.
3.014.
But I guess it's not even worth talking about at this point because that's effectively a dead headset since they stopped supporting Windows, whatever it's called, mixed reality. But yeah, I like the G2. The Quest 3 was really cool. The pancake lenses were incredible. But unfortunately, it's a USB device, so the compression and everything included was not great. But yeah, I've used them quite a bit actually. I definitely prefer the monitors. Especially since I do a lot of endurance racing. I mean, I've run the Daytona 24 in VR before. But doing endurance racing is just so much more convenient to just pop in and go. But if you have a chance to try VR, I would totally recommend it. It's just one of those experiences. First time you put the headset on, you sit down, you look around, and you're just like, what in the fuck? Like, it's just that cool. But once that honeymoon period wears off a little bit and you start sweating in the middle of August while you got a headset on your face, you know, there's a lot of negatives to it too. It's not all positivity. Appreciate the follow, Alpha. Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, like I said, I raced with it for a long time. But there's a lot of negatives to it too. I'm not sure how the car's still driving. The first incident I had, it was the steering was tilted to the right a little bit. Now the steering's tilted to the left. So I think we get hit one more time, maybe we can bend it right back in the middle. I'm guessing my LMP2 friend is out of the race. Yeah, the Quest 3 I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I basically stopped using the G2 for the Quest 3. And there's some negatives, but those pancake lenses, edge-to-edge clarity, super, super nice. Damn it. Awesome. Good luck to you. See if I can make up any more spots here. The GTPs are still 20 seconds behind. I can't afford a lot of 1Xs here. Caught some 4Xs. Haha, thanks Nate. Appreciate you, brother. It's weird, I feel like I'm catching him in certain places and then that gap gets extended. I'm not sure where I'm losing the time. Just try to get after it and see what I can get. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's always tough to race at a track you literally don't know. I've owned this track for a while. I'd never turned a lap on it until Saturday. It's actually a pretty good track. But yeah, see, I was like 1.7, now I'm 2.2. I'm making a mess of at least one corner here. Because he's opening that gap back up pretty consistently. Woo! Okay.
Clear. .85.
I forgot we had 14 GTPs. It's kind of insane, all that I've already dealt with, and none of those were lapped. Like lap traffic situations. That was just people trying to get by us. I gotta figure out where I'm losing my time to this dude. Yeah, they definitely kind of have their own personalities. Kind of have to find the one that works for your driving style, or that you feel like you can adapt to, you know?
Car on your left, clear.
I'm a big fan of the mid-engine vehicles generally. Like, McLaren's pretty great. I like the Ferrari. I mean, it pushes and has some problems for sure. But if you can get comfortable with that car, it's always pretty quick, especially at the bigger circuits. Oh, way too wide there. Don't need that 1X. Alright, so I am good on my fuel as far as pit windows open.
2.651.
I'm not going to make the mistake of pitting too early. Yeah, the AMG's a good choice. Sounds phenomenal as well. Latched onto the Acura super well. Yeah, it's funny, man. I mean, you'll talk to one person who loves a car, and you'll find somebody else who absolutely hates the same car. You know, driving styles are just so different, so unique. Obviously, I like the Porsche. If I could drive any GT3 car on any track, I would take any GT3 car and I'd go to Daytona in a heartbeat. One lap around there, literally a bucket list item for me. Somehow, some way, I would like to run one lap around the Daytona road course. Partial Lambo. Yeah, that's a tough car to drive. Tough car to drive fast too.
52.676.
Ooh, too much. Who's about the Porsche that makes you gravitate towards it? That's a really good question. It just feels lively, you know? I like the feel of the weight transfer of this car. If you want to feel the... Ooh. Take this car to Road Atlanta. Go down through the S's. And you just feel that weight transfer when you get to the bottom of the S. And you start going uphill and you gotta make that hard left. Just something about that I think is very raw. I just enjoy that quite a bit. I like how it's a pretty active car too. It doesn't tend to like understeer, you know, by default. I think it's a very active driving car. Just enjoy it, man. Hate how the Ferrari feels. Yeah, I don't like the understeer in that car. But it's one, if you can kind of get your hands around it and feel confident and comfortable in that car, I mean, it's fast. Especially at the big tracks, like the Spas of the world. But yeah, if anybody has a hookup and, you know, a GT3 team, I'll pay the insurance. Just want one lap. One lap around Daytona. I'll get in the truck, drive down tomorrow. Drive the Ferrari for a few weeks and then try the McLaren. Yeah, McLaren is just, it's a good car. I don't know what it's like right now with bop changes or whatever. But, It feels like you're cheating when you hit the brakes in that car. They just clamp so well. It's like having F1 brakes on the Formula or on a GT3. One lap at Sebring, not Daytona, too much straight. No, I mean, for me, it's not even about that. It's just the gravity of being around Daytona one time. I mean, Sebring's super cool too, of course, but Daytona holds a special place for me. Just a cool track. What were you saying there about P3? Nailed it. Yeah, the McLaren's definitely a rapid vehicle. And the thing I thought about the McLaren, it just felt so easy to extract the pace from, you know? Like some cars, you just have to be on the ragged edge to be 2/10 off the McLaren, and that guy's just cruising. You know, like, it's so much easier to get the pace out of that car. Hey-o! Yeah, we're at Atlanta. Wild would be pretty awesome. That's why I feel like I could do Daytona. It's a relatively straightforward track, you know, that I've driven literally thousands of laps at, probably. I think I could do it, man. Just one lap. One lap. I don't even care what it is. GT3 of any kind. Y'all, if y'all know a person.
2-0-1.
How much do you think it would cost to do that? Like, just one lap, guys. I'll meet you there, you know, the weekend before the Daytona 24. Oh, too deep. Shit. Another one axe, of course. Alright, I'm only one tap away from drive-through. 20K? I think I would do that. I mean, that's true bucket list. I would rather do that than go to Europe. You know what I mean? Like, you think about what people spend to go on these like crazy vacations that I personally have no interest in. I would much prefer to drive a GT3 car Daytona for one lap. Now, my wife might feel differently. Where does this Corvette come from? Damn it, Joshua, you're ruining my race here. I'm kidding, of course. Alright. Just trying to survive, man.
Clear on the right.
Trying to survive. Yeah, I could never commit to something like, I mean, for so many reasons, but if I could just do the one lap and then be done with it, you know, then there's no commitment. You don't feel like, oh, I have to do this for a season, you know? 3-day school. Yeah. I got a lot of buddies that I race with that have done this. Actually, one of the guys just got back from it, or maybe he's still out there, but he did one at Sonoma. So I know guys that have done them at Sonoma and we're at Atlanta. Okay, he's getting in there a lot deeper. $9K for Formula, $8K for GT. Is it that high? I didn't think it was that high. Yeah, he just did the Mustang. He did the 3-day Mustang at Sonoma. Man, if it's that high, they've almost doubled their prices in the last like 2-3 years. That's crazy. Ugh. It's a late Apex I haven't found yet. Whew. Best of luck to you, dude. Best way to get into racing is to do something else first to get rich that way. Honestly. Be a business person, go do something else, sell a business, make your money, and then go blow it all on a racetrack. Honest truth. Either that or be really good and have rich friends or sponsors. It's kind of the famous line is, you want to be a millionaire by racing? Start with $1 billion.
Car on your left. Clear.
Should have taken the inside. Amen, man. Amen. There would be signs. Yeah, for sure. There's lots of ways to race, you know? There's lots of ways to race. Unfortunately, around me, like in the entire state of Virginia, I've not found a single go-kart track where they turn left and right, except for the one that's at VIR. And to my knowledge, that's like, it's not the same setup that I'm thinking, like where you have your own cart, your own trailer, and all those things. That's more of like an arrive and drive situation. But there's plenty of dirt ovals. If you want to race on a dirt oval, Virginia's the state for you.
52.831.
I feel like such an idiot going through this track. I have no idea what I'm doing. Dirt short tracks? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They're all over the place here. Or at least historically they have been. I'm sure half of them are shut down now. Yeah. North Carolina for sure. I mean, when I was a kid, my dad did that sort of stuff. We went to North Carolina for go-kart races. It was Oxford, North Carolina was one. I don't know what it was called, but I know it was in Oxford. I'll need to go to first. Ooh. Yeah, racing is so expensive, man. I was talking to a guy about it, trying to figure out how to get into it. And it's just... yeah. What did he say? He was like, iRacing? This is somebody who raced in IndyCar for like 15 years. He said, you know, iRacing gives you like 80% of the experience with 0.1% of the cost, you know? Kind of put that in perspective a little bit. 0.1% of the cost and 0% of the risk. Looks like I only need 7 liters. Yeah, no headaches, no money. I mean, compared to actual racing, no money.
Left side, clear.
Jeez. Whew, okay. Trying to survive. I hope I hit the short button that I have here. Gosh, I can't even talk anymore. The shorts button that I've got when that contact happened at the start of the race. Fortunately, I don't have a video for YouTube here either. I don't think. Not interesting enough. Hopefully I'll get a good race this week and I can post it on the internet so people can watch it and enjoy it. What's up, man? How you doing?
Clear on the right.
Race go-karts. 50K. Holy shit, brother. That's just go-karts. It's crazy. I just could never justify that. I'm sure it's incredible and amazing, but it's like, damn. Seems like so much. What? That's bananas, dude. Bananas. Spencer, today's races have been horrific, unfortunately. I wish I had some better news to share, but the first two ended painfully. This one started poorly, but strength of field's so low, I was able to at least get back to third. All the rebuilds, go-karting costs and tire. That's just nuts, man. Yeah, we got you. That's just bananas, man. Absolute bananas. Yeah, it's been a tough day, but you know, we're trying to make the best of it and have some fun. So, it's all good. Always things I could have done differently, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I will wake up tomorrow. It'll be Christmas Eve. We'll smoke a ham for dinner. Watch Christmas Vacation with the family. Got nothing to complain about, you know? And Joshua here, he's pretty quick, man. He's been catching me up this whole race. I think he might just get me. I'll do my best, but he's been catching me good. I'm so close to a drive-through penalty here. Oh shit, I've never done pit entry. Well, here we go. I'm gonna box if I could find the pit entry. I don't even know where it is. Alright, guess that's it. Hold on.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Pit box in 5,
What am I even doing?
2, 1. Right here.
So just so y'all know, you should probably practice your pit entries so you don't do stupid things that I do. Sorry if I gave you a heart attack there, Josh.
No, that was my bad. I hesitated and made a plan my entry too late.
Yeah, I didn't even know where entry was, so I was just kind of learning on the fly. Alright, well hopefully that's enough fuel, because that's all we got.
I was actually trying to undercut you, but then I saw you go in and try to stay out, and then I messed myself up, so no, you're good. Don't worry, though.
Okay. As much fuel as he's getting, that undercut is never going to work. Either he's off or I'm way off. Well, guys, I don't know what the hell to race the rest of this week. I'm also having a hard time speaking. I don't actually have a list, believe it or not. NASCAR. I do want to do Draft Masters at least once. I didn't realize I can get the iRacing credits for doing it. So I could definitely at least do one a week. Just for a nice little break. I appreciate y'all being here tonight, I really do. I know these races have not been as entertaining as I normally am. But y'all been sticking with me and I appreciate you. If I can just get through this race without getting another 2 or 3x, whatever I have left, I'd be a pretty happy guy.
55.5.
I literally thought my race was over right at the start there. I saw him come back around, or back from the left side and hit me. I was like, I'm out, man. How the hell am I P2? Everybody else, they must have gotten way too much fuel. Either that, or I've got way too little. JRT seems to think we're on the right track here. Vulcan series. I would actually like to drive that LMP3 if that's the same series. Where are they at this week? I have a Simucube 2 Pro. And yes, highly recommend. Token. Buy this tracker Zolder. They both are probably not the best purchases ever, but I think you're going to get more value out of Zolder long term. And honestly, yeah. I mean, just look at how low the participation level is in this race. I know this isn't exactly prime time IMSA or anything, but the fixed races are always kind of a little light on participation. And it's, you know, but yeah, Zolder. I'll stop mumbling. Zolder. CSED plus. Not sure. Yeah, I don't really know, man. I don't know. I've only tried 2 wheelbases ever. The first one was a Thrustmaster TMX belt driven. And then this one. It was a hell of an upgrade. But it was about 5 years ago now, so I don't really remember doing it. I don't remember driving with anything but this, to be honest. Yeah, this is... I definitely wish that at least one of the 2 series was at a more interesting track, but... part of me would love to try one of those wheels, just to be able to compare them. People ask that all the time, like, what wheel should I get? And it's like, honestly, I just don't know, man. I've never tried them. Wish I could give you some advice. The beautiful thing is there's almost always somebody in here that can give you advice. There's always somebody in here that's tried all of them. My boy, Review for the Tube, I feel like he's got them all. So... he's normally in here and happy to share some opinions on these wheels as well. Alpha, appreciate you, thank you. Zolder is great. It's pain to get the force feedback right, but once you do, lovely. Nice. Sim Magic. Kind of the beautiful thing is these days I feel like we just have so many great choices. I think you'd be hard pressed to go wrong, honestly. I can't remember a comment from anybody. Jesus. You guys are fucking killing me.
You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go. Car right.
I'm not gonna, I'm almost keyed it up. Almost keyed it up. Almost keyed it up. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Gonna keep my mouth shut. Nothing positive comes from it. But yeah, I genuinely can't remember hearing anybody say anything negative about any wheelbase. You know? I'm sure there's some negative stuff to be said. And even like the Fanatec stuff, I haven't heard anybody say anything bad about the wheelbase. I've just heard people say bad things about customer support, which obviously is important too. You know? When you think of all this cool equipment we have access to these days, like, spoiled for choice. I'm missing some chats.
Car on your left. Clear.
I definitely need to do a race here this week in a prototype. Just to like be the wrecking ball. Just one time, you know? Just Be the wrecking ball. I'm missing some stuff here, boys. Don't do it, boss. Not worth it. Every choice pretty good anymore. I'll catch up here in a second. Somehow, some way, we're gonna finish P2 and positive IR. Crazy. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I have 0.7 of a liter left.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Good job. Very good job.
Those problems are about the company's track. Yeah, it's kind of like Fuji. Yeah, that's a good point, man. Support they all have is awesome. Mix and match. Recommend brake bias back in the Porsche. No, I don't ever change it. I just run whatever the setup shop's got going on and let her rip, man. I don't generally change the brake bias at all. Logitech G Pro for the Alpha. Logitech ecosystem's pretty garbage. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's when you compare, like, the price points you're talking about are so different, you know? Yeah. If you're new to it, or, you know, you're trying to, like, say you're 15 or you're, you know, gotta think, I commonly forget that. Like, I definitely have folks that watch that are 14 years old, 15 years old. They want it to work with the Xbox and maybe the PC if they get one in the future. You know what I mean? So I always have to think about it like that too. Corey, thanks, brother. Appreciate you being here. Had one good race, man. One good race. Unfortunately, it's not YouTube worthy in my opinion, but it was nice to finish with positive IR. I guess that's something. But yeah, I'm sure I took a hit. I bet you I'm 1 point something now on my safety rating, which that's not good. Actually, it's really not good. I need to do something about that. I don't want to lose my ability to run IMSA races. And I bet I'm about to. Whew. Way better than the other two. Very, very true. Very true. Good way to end it. Indeed. Overtake. Indeed. Yeah, spoiler alert. I'm at 1.5 now. What did I even start tonight with? Honestly. Wasn't I 3 tonight? I started the night at 3 point something. And in 3 races, I dropped to 1.5. Like, what the fuck, man? I was way off the pace. This dude knows this track, clearly. Yeah, pretty sure I was at 3. 3 races, just like that. Let's go see, actually. So, Zolder. Okay, so 0.3. So no, I was upper twos. So what was I? 2.7? Yeah. All right, so it's not as bad as I thought. Unfortunate, but not as bad as I thought. So at least I maintained safety rating, or I rating a little bit. But unfortunately, we're getting to that territory where it's no longer just a currency, boys. I might need to do the Ringmeister. Unfortunately, it's in the freaking cup car. Golly. I don't even know if I could get around this track in the cup car. I'll have to give that a shot. Man. How many people? So 30 people signed up for the Open at midnight. But I mean, that's good. That's prime time for West Coast. Goodness. I'm scared to go back to Zolder. All right. Well, I'm not sure what to say. I was going to say I had a good stream, and honestly, we did have a good stream. It's all about the conversation, hanging out, more than it is about the racing, I guess. So on that note, we did have a pretty solid stream. lots of new people from Twitch. I guess I earned those with that 4X. I guess I earned it that way. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I appreciate you being here as always. I don't know what my schedule is going to be like the rest of the week. I'd like to stream tomorrow. I'm also smoking a ham tomorrow. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. If I do, it would probably be middle of the day. Obviously tomorrow night be a little busy, but yeah, I'll be back. If not tomorrow, probably late Christmas night, something like that. Once everybody's all kind of Christmased out, maybe I can jump on and get some races in and try to get a little bit better. But Emerald, thank you. Brisket tomorrow, hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I'm just doing a ham, so it's only going to take like 2 or 3 hours. Pretty straightforward. But yeah, had a lot of fun tonight. The racing parts were challenging, but you know, sometimes try to look past it and just enjoy it for what it is. And so for all that, I appreciate y'all, G-Man, Dave, Token, everybody, JR, Overtake, Corey, everybody's been hanging out all night. I appreciate y'all more than you'll ever know. So thanks for being here. If you don't already subscribe to the channel or follow me, you'll get a notification when I go live. If you like little group community Discords, got a nice one going. Do have links in my descriptions and all those things. Merry Christmas to you guys too, fam, Troc, everybody. Hope y'all have a great Christmas. If I don't see you before then, yeah, enjoy your time with your family. Eat a nice meal. And yeah, damn, it's kind of insane to think tomorrow's Christmas Eve. So yeah, hope y'all have a great Christmas. I'll see you as soon as I see you. And until then, deuces, boys. Later.